How well do we really know each other?
That is the question of the day.
We've known each other for about 7 years. 7. Sophomore year.
Alright.
15.
Right.
7 years. I hope I know you pretty well.
I mean, I think I know you pretty well, but I'm sure there's something that I don't know.
Maybe. Alright. So, how we're going to do this is Hayden has all the questions. And you're going to ask them, and then I'm going to figure it out for you, and then you're going to figure it out for me.
Yeah, pretty much. We're just going to take turns answering. And if one of us gets it wrong, we'll just correct them.
Yeah.
On, like, what it actually is.
Multiple guesses? Can we get multiple guesses? Or
You get 2.
2? Okay. All right, first one.
Okay, so the first one is, what is your partner's favorite movie? Now, I know this one for you, but you're going to go first, so I'm going to hold on to mine.
Is it Howl's Moving Castle?
No. That's my second favorite movie.
Spirited Away?
No.
Damn it. This is already off to a bad start.
It's Coraline.
Oh my god, I didn't know that was like your favorite. I knew you liked it.
No, it's my favorite movie. I said that when I watched it with you.
Okay.
Do you not remember that?
No. It's just such a blanket statement.
No. I know what yours is. It's Forrest Gump.
Yep.
Which is an excellent movie, but it's Tom Hanks, so you can't really go wrong with that.
No.
Okay. Second question is, what frightens your partner the most?
Death.
Yeah.
I knew that one.
Clowns is right up there, but death is...
Yeah.
For you aren't really scared of much.
No, I'm not.
But if I had to pick something, it would probably be like losing a family member.
Yeah. That's probably the biggest one. Losing an immediate.
Like your
family
mom
member.
or your dad or your sister.
Yeah. I'm not as scared of my death as I am of others, really.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, you're about right.
Alright, as a child, what did your partner want to be when they grew up? I have mentioned this. Do you remember what it is?
No, I don't. Oh god. The doctor?
You're close. It is in medical.
It's in medical. Is it veterinarian?
No.
Fuck.
It's dentist.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I wanted to be a dentist when I was a kid because I thought my dentist was funny. And I was like, I want to be like him when I grew up.
Yeah, because that's the job of being a dentist. Being funny.
And I think I remember yours, but I'm not quite sure. Didn't you want to be a construction worker?
That was my first one, yeah. Because I played the Tonka PC games. Oh god, that is a callback. If anyone remembers those, if you're like probably between the ages of like 19 and probably 26, you might remember the Tonka construction games for like Windows 97.
See, I didn't have those. I had Winnie the Pooh games. That's what I had. That and just learning games.
I had like Crayola, all that kind of stuff. Okay.
Okay, so the next question is, which of your partner's family members would they say is the most annoying? So who do you think I would say out of all my family members is the most annoying?
You're
Mm-hmm.
Yep, I knew it.
Like, I love her. God damn. For you, I'm trying to think, like, can we go extended? Or is it like immediate family, would you say?
Yeah, because I'm not really annoyed by anyone in my immediate family per se.
I would say you're
We're gonna have to censor that, but yes, that would be it.
What does your partner wear to bed?
You usually wear like a shirt, some sort of pajama pants or shorts, and yeah, that's what you wear.
Yeah, I'm a pajamas person. I like being comfortable when I sleep. I like nice lounge pants and a big t-shirt. You are a person who just sleeps in their underwear. You sleep in your boxers.
I do. That's what I do.
I can only do that in the summer.
No one needs that imagery, but yeah.
What is your partner's favorite snack? I know what yours is, I think.
Yours is me. I don't know, potato chips?
Yeah, but what kind?
Salt and vinegar.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it's like pretzels and cream cheese.
I like that, but it's not my favorite.
Okay.
Get one more.
Popcorn?
Yep. Just regular sea salt popcorn.
Yeah, you like your, what's the brand that you get?
Boom Chicka Pop.
Yeah, that stuff.
Sponsor us, please.
What is your partner's biggest pet peeve? I don't know if I have ever mentioned this to you. I have mentioned it to other people, though.
Biggest pet peeve? God. I have no...
Like, think about the stuff that annoys me and try to, like, figure it out.
People who interrupt.
That's one of them, but that's not my biggest one.
God, what is
Because I actually interrupt people a lot because I'm a hypocrite.
Yeah. See, a lot of people's is like people who chew with their mouth open, and that's like, that probably doesn't annoy you as much.
It does, but not to the extent that it's like the worst thing.
I don't know.
Because I do that too. I really should stop doing that.
I don't know. Good God. I don't know.
So this is really specific, but it's like when people are trying to whisper, but they're doing it really loudly, and it sounds like this.
So they sound like a black metal vocalist.
Yes. Like, that is my worst pet peeve. Like, this is how you whisper. Not like this.
It's like that was almost the loudest thing in the video so far. Oh my God.
It's not on the capture. But yeah, that's my biggest pet peeve. Is when people do that.
Okay.
For you, I'm sure you've probably mentioned it to me before, but I don't really remember. Is yours it when people interrupt you?
It's not a big one, but I've run into a lot of people who, when you're trying to have a conversation, you can't get a word in edgewise because you think they're done talking, but they're really just, they're just ramblers who will rant on for like 3 minutes. Mm-hmm. And you think that they're done talking, but you can't do anything. You can't say anything. You can't add to the conversation at all. But no.
No? Okay. I don't know what it is then, because for me, that's what you complain about most. Other than that, probably drivers in Minnesota.
Drivers in Minnesota is huge. If you drive in Maplewood, Oakdale, or Woodbury, you suck.
Also just downtown.
Well, yeah, but downtown's another animal. Every downtown sucks. But, no, mine is actually, my biggest pet peeve as of late is, where's your research, bro? Like, people who you can't have a debate with unless they agree.
Right.
You can't tell them, oh, where's your research, bro? Where's your source for that fact or whatever? You can't say that to them, but they can do it to you 100 times. Mm-hmm. That's what I hate. And that's not a debate, because that's not debating anything. That's showing your work. You're not my fucking teacher. That's my biggest one as of late. If you do that, fuck you.
Yeah, that's a rough one. If your partner won the lottery, what would they spend the money on?
Oh, God. I don't know. I honestly have no clue.
Take a guess. Knowing me, what would I do with that money?
You would probably... a lot of the money would probably go to some sort of like stuffed animals and like collectibles and stuff like that. Clothes. Or would you not buy a lot of clothes? You probably would.
Probably some things, but that's what I would do with some of it. Like, I would split it. What would I do with the other part of it?
Donate.
Yeah, I would donate it to charity.
Yeah, that was gonna be my next thing, was donation.
Yeah, I would donate it to like Trevor Project or something.
Yeah, I mean, like, everybody probably should donate.
For you, you would probably donate some of it.
Of course.
And then probably spend the rest on like music stuff.
Yeah. A lot of gear.
Or maybe a couple tattoos.
Well, yeah, of course. Tattoos, gear. Tattoos, gear. And I'd probably like overhaul my entire wardrobe with that money.
Alright. What is your partner's favorite ice cream flavor?
Ice cream flavor?
Ice cream flavor. I believe we have the same favorite flavor.
Cookie dough?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that one was easy.
Because I wasn't sure if that was your favorite or like something else.
No, cookie dough.
Yeah.
It's hard to find a good dairy-free cookie dough, though, unfortunately.
Does Ben & Jerry's not do that?
I don't think they do. They have like a fudge brownie one that's really good, though.
I know, I've had it before.
Had the non-dairy?
No, but I've had the regular.
Yeah, but the non-dairy one, their non-dairy is coconut milk, so it's good.
Ben & Jerry's, get on it, non-dairy cookie dough ice cream.
It probably exists somewhere, I've just never seen it.
Halo Top probably would.
No, they just have a less dairy. I think their only dairy-free is like the peanut butter. I'm not sure.
Right. Who would your partner say is their best friend? And we're not counting each other.
Yours? Oh, man. I'd say yours is probably...
He's up there, but I wouldn't call him my best friend.
Yeah, I was thinking it was one of the two.
Yours is probably...
Yeah. These are all names we're gonna have to censor.
How does your partner act when they're angry? We literally just had a conversation about this.
We did. You are very quiet.
But also...
But you're very quiet and you're very distant.
Yeah, but what else do I do, though? Like, if I'm really mad.
If you're really mad, you cry.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
A lot.
Yeah. It's even worse than when you're sad.
For you, you just swear a lot.
I do.
You swear a lot and you yell.
I
but
do.
not at me.
No, I don't yell at people. There's actually really not too many people that make me that mad. My problem is like... minor inconveniences in life are what seems to piss me off. Traffic, technology.
Yeah, you don't yell at anyone except for like the thing that inconvenienced you.
Yeah, I've never confronted a person about like that kind of stuff. It's always been just like.
But if like something's not working, like your computer, you yell at your computer. You don't yell at a person.
I don't yell at it. Yeah, I don't really yell at people, but I do. Yeah.
What is your partner's favorite holiday?
God.
I've said this multiple times. I don't know if you remember it.
Halloween.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love Halloween. I think yours is Thanksgiving, isn't it?
No, honestly.
Is it?
No.
Okay, I thought I heard you say that one. I know it's not Christmas.
Honestly, I don't like any holidays, so this is hard. It's hard for me to even think of what is my favorite holiday because I don't really like any. Because it's like
I would say that if you had to pick one, it would probably be Thanksgiving.
I guess so, because it's the only one where it's like, okay, we're eating and we're talking about what we're thankful for and all that. And there's no harm in that. I don't have to go out and try to spend $100. I don't have to act like I love someone more one day than the other 364 days of the year or anything. This is just to eat food. So yeah.
Who is your partner's celebrity crush?
You have so many.
Yeah, I know, but like, who would you say is like my top tier?
Oh.
I don't know if I've ever mentioned this, but I know who it is in my head.
Is it a man or a woman?
It's a man.
It's a man.
Think of all the hot guys that I have, like, that are actors or whatever that I've told you about.
Tom Holland?
He's cute, but that's not it. You're in the right genre, though.
Rami?
Mm-mm.
Ah!
It's Ryan Reynolds.
Fuck. That one makes so much sense, too.
Because he's funny and he's hot.
Okay.
Because it's like Ryan Reynolds, Chris Pratt, and then Tom Holland.
Fair enough. Do you know mine?
I know you like Scarlett.
Yes.
Is she your top, though?
Well, I'm not a bottom, so she...
Ha 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 ha.
I'd say yeah.
I would say Scarlett.
Yeah.
Just because she's my top woman
Yeah.
that I have a huge celebrity crush on. So,
I don't even... Who's my top man?
Levi Benton.
Probably.
What is your partner's middle name?
Judith.
Yours is Paul, isn't it?
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if that's what it was, if it was like your grandfather's name or something. I'm
No.
pretty sure it's just Paul.
It is.
What is your partner's dream job?
Author.
You, this is kind of specific, but it's like graphic design for you look what you want to start a skate brand, like streetwear and everything.
That's not the top one.
Is it not?
No.
I know that's what. Oh, musician.
Yeah.
Is that the top one?
That's
Okay.
the top one. That's
I know.
the
I
dream.
figured they were either tied or one was on top of the other.
That's the dream.
What is your partner's shoe size? Do you know? Because you know what it is in men's, right?
Yeah, in men's it's 8.
8.5.
8.5.
So what am I in women's?
11? Okay. It's mine.
You're either 10 or 11.
Pick one.
10.
No.
11.
Yeah.
Okay. What would your partner say is their best trait? So, like, what would I say is, like, the best about myself?
Personality trait.
Mm-hmm. Not physical personality.
Personality.
Like, what do I like best about myself? In terms of how I act and stuff.
I think it's your, probably your tolerance.
Mm-hmm.
Is that it? Am I right?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I have a very high tolerance. I used to not have a very high tolerance, but that's what therapy is for.
Yep.
For you, I would probably say the same thing. You're pretty tolerant of people too. For the most part.
For the most part. I don't have a tolerance for people who do stuff like people who don't read.
Right.
Or people who are extremely selfish in situations, like people who do stuff like you go to a public bathroom and you use the last of the toilet paper. You should tell someone that they're out of toilet paper, and they don't do it. Or like, you know, somebody used the last of the ketchup but didn't tell anyone up front at the restaurant that, hey, your ketchup dispenser's empty now, or whatever. People who don't do that. But yeah, I'd say otherwise, other than people who don't read and people who are very selfish. Yeah.
I would say, besides that, it's probably just the fact that you do not give a fuck.
I don't.
That you would probably say that that's the best thing about yourself, is that you just don't care.
I mean, I do care.
I know, but like in terms of like what people do with their lives, as long as they're not being
Oh yeah,
harmful.
exactly.
Like you can do whatever the fuck you want as long as it's not harmful to someone.
Yeah, so it's probably, but that's tolerance. So,
what would your partner say is their worst trait? What would I say is the worst thing about me?
You are not good with confrontation. Mm-mm. That's probably your worst one.
That is my worst one. I am terrible with confrontation. The second anyone even slightly raises their voice, I'm just like, ugh.
Yeah.
For you, I think you would probably say your temper.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't want to have a temper unless it's like something that actually matters, and that is so hard.
If your partner were on a deserted island, what 3 things would they have with them?
3 things.
3 things, like items. Like what 3 things would I have with me if I were stuck on a deserted island?
So we can't say each other.
No.
You would have a device to play music of some sort, probably. I mean, obviously, like, these are gonna die after a while, but there's also your, any form, probably like a DS or a Switch. And probably some sort of, like, food from civilization. Mm-hmm. Like a burger or a pizza or something from somewhere.
Mm-hmm. It's like a box of 20 chicken nuggets or something.
Yeah. My last civilized meal before I have to go out and stab some crabs and stuff for my food.
Mm-hmm. For you, I think you would probably have something to play music on.
You're close.
Or something to play music, like an instrument.
Yes.
You definitely have that.
Yes.
You'd probably have some sort of last food before you die. Or have to hunt for food.
Yeah, before I'd have to hunt. I'm not a hunter at all.
You probably get like the fucking 4-finger combo that they have at games.
Yeah, I don't know if that's my favorite though. I don't know. I'd get
just something like that.
Something.
And then probably your phone up until it dies.
Nah, I don't give a fuck. I couldn't give a fuck about my phone in that situation.
I don't know what your last thing would be.
What would it be? A guitar, food,
and like a hoodie in case it gets cold.
Well, yeah, but that's like
you'd have that. Like you have your clothes and everything.
Well, to a certain extent.
A toothbrush.
No, I don't. At that point, I wouldn't care. At that point, your hygiene is fucked. You're just trying to stay alive until you can get something.
Yeah, I don't know what your last thing would be.
I don't either, so I guess.
Well.
Oh well.
Okay, last question. In prison, what would your partner request as their last meal? What would I want?
Portillo's?
Not quite.
Am I in the right ballpark, though?
Yeah.
Olive Garden?
Mm-mm.
Fuck.
I would want a huge ass burger and big thing of fries from Five Guys.
Okay. Yeah, Five Guys. I didn't know if when you said you were if when you said you're close, I didn't know if you meant for like the burgers or the pasta.
For you, probably a big ass burrito bowl from Chipotle.
Well, no, not from Chipotle. From like a better place than Chipotle, because Chipotle's good, but it's not like.
But yeah, you'd want like some big ass burrito or something.
A big burrito with probably chicken. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I would say fuck my lactose intolerance at that point.
Just cover it in cheese.
Cover it in like queso, because like, man, I want to be like the most annoying death in death row is I'll have to clean my diarrhea off of the chair before they execute anyone else. So yeah.
Or off the table before they inject anyone else.
Yeah. Because I don't know, I'll be dead. Couldn't care.
You lose control of your bowels. So
yeah. But it would be like really bad because I just ate a bunch of cheese and just.
Yep. I think that's a good note to end on.
Yeah. This motherfucker shat himself real bad. God, why didn't he tell us? Why didn't he tell us that he was lactose intolerant? Overkill asked for a glass of chocolate milk too, because chocolate milk is fucking great.
Oh yeah, and I would have to make them go to 2 places because I'd be like, fuck having to cut back on the sugar. Also go to Taco Bell and bring me a large Baja Blast, please.
Yeah, Baja Blast. Have Baja Blast with your burger.
Yeah.
It's gotta be weird. Okay, let's. Right. It's the end of this one. How well do we know each other?
I would say pretty well.
Who are you?
Who are you?
Okay, goodbye.
Bye.